Hi, this is Emily, and today I'm making a video for my first update about my amalgam silver fillings removal. And I want to talk about risk because, to be 100% completely honest, I'm having some problems with this process. So there's going to be risk. Whatever you're trying to do in life, you're going to have to make a decision every day of your life, multiple times throughout the day. Whether it's, what am I going to have for breakfast? Or, oh shoot, I don't have time to brush my teeth and I'm on the way to work. Should I skip or should I be late to work by a couple minutes? You know, you're going to have these decisions you have to make every single day of your life. And most of these little decisions, like each meal, that's a small decision. If you mess up on one meal, well, you can get back on the board with your next meal and you can get back on track, and it wasn't the end of the world that you made this mistake and you made the wrong decision. But then we have larger risks that we take every day in our lives. And, you know, I've had to make some very huge, life-altering decisions in the past year and in the past few weeks. And I'm going through a little bit of a hard time. But to stay on topic, we're talking about amalgam fillings. And I already made a video and it's already posted on my channel about what are amalgam fillings and why am I having them removed. So if you want to watch that, go ahead and find it. It's my second video that I've made, so it's there. And so one thing I want to mention is, in that first video, I said I have a total of 7 amalgam fillings. I think. Yes, I think that's what I said. Well, it turns out my dentist said, no, you actually had 5 to begin with. So I have 5 total, okay? That's where I started. It was with 5 amalgam fillings that I'm planning on removing. Well, I had 2 of those amalgams removed. I went with the most crucial fillings. They were both chipped and they really needed to be taken care of. You know, bacteria will get in there, and the amalgam, the mercury in the amalgam, you're going to be getting more and more and more heavy metal poisoning if you just let your your amalgam filling be chipped and don't do anything about it. So if you do have a chipped filling, please get it worked on. It's worth the money, in my opinion. Just even if you're just gonna smooth it over or something, you just don't want it to be chipped. Well, I had 2 of these really chipped fillings removed, and it's been 8 days. So I'm day 8 of having those 2 fillings removed and replaced with the white fillings. So I had the top right hand molar. It's my very last molar on the right side of my face on the top. Then the exact same last tooth on my bottom, but it's the very last molar. So one on top, one on bottom. And I had both of those worked on 8 days ago. So this is what happened. For 2 to 3 days, both teeth were kind of painful, a little bit sensitive when chewing. Since then, my top tooth has totally just like, okay, I'm cool with this, and it has calmed down and everything's fine with it. But my bottom tooth has been causing all kinds of problems for me. Ever since I had it removed and put in the white filling on my bottom molar, it has been extremely painful. Okay, I've been taking Tylenol or Advil or honestly just anything I can get my hands on, including like Tylenol PM. And I don't really believe in taking pain medication, but I've been in so much pain that I can't help it. So I've been taking 2 when I wake up in the morning. And then I usually take 2 more sometime in the afternoon, but I've been trying to hold off until I get home from work. It's been sort of working. And then I'll take 2 more in the evening, and then that's it. I don't take any more before bed. I try not to. I take like a Tylenol PM like at 5 o'clock, and then I'm tired and stuff, but whatever, I'm at home. So, and then I've been waking up in the middle of the night, like at 3 a.m. in horrible pain. So I called my dentist. He's away on vacation, of course. But the hygienist told me, you probably are going to have to get a root canal. And thankfully, I had already read up on this problem. I Googled my issues, my symptoms I've been having with this tooth for the past 8 days, and I knew that they're probably going to say that. And so she did. She told me that I need to get an emergency appointment with another dentist, and like with a dentist that specializes in root canals, and I said no. And here's why. I don't believe in root canals. I've had one in the past, and I lived with pain for years into the future because of that root canal, and it eventually had to be pulled out. So I had to pay thousands of dollars to get a root canal. Then I had to pay to have it removed when it failed on me. The infection never healed. After years, it never healed. So I was living with this infection in my mouth for years, and that is not healthy. I refuse to do that again. So if this tooth doesn't calm down, I'm going to end up having to having to take this tooth out. I'm going to lose that tooth. And I have to be honest, I'm pretty upset about it. I'm sorry this is turning into a rant, but it's very frustrating. I'm paying all this money to have my teeth situation corrected so that I can make myself healthy, and then I'm running into problems. So, it's no one's fault, but this is it. When in life, you have to make decisions, and with those decisions comes risk. And I knew that this was a possibility. I knew that I could lose my tooth because I did my research. I read about this, and anytime you go digging and drilling into your teeth, there's a possibility that your root in your teeth is not gonna have it. And so I took a huge risk, and now I'm dealing with the consequences. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go see my dentist next week on Tuesday, and once I talk to him, I will do another update. But the point is, there's a risk in keeping the amalgams, but there's a risk in taking them out as well. So you have to weigh your options and say, hey, I've got to make a decision here. Give yourself time to make a decision, and then look what happened to me, This just seems to be what happens to me in life every time I make a decision. Something's gonna go wrong. And, maybe I just feel like that right now because I'm so frustrated, but, when there's lots of money involved, it's not easy to deal with emotionally. And so I have 3 more. amalgam fillings. They're all on the left side of my mouth. So I got the 2 on my right side out, and then I have 3 more on my left side that I have to deal with. And I'm going to be dealing with that in a couple weeks. So, yes, I'm taking another risk. I'm going to have the 3 other ones taken out. And so help me God, please. Please don't make me have to, like, lose all my teeth over this, okay? Again, like I said, I had 2 of them removed. 2 of these fillings removed. One's perfectly fine. The other one's freaking out. So I'm going to wait it out on this bottom tooth. If I have to be in pain for months, so be it. Because there are, from my Googling and reading forums on this subject, there's a lot of people who have lots of really bad pain after the amalgam is taken out and then replaced. And it may just suddenly go away in the next few months. So the pain might just suddenly go away in the next few months. So I'm going to keep updating and, vlogging about this. And I just want anyone who may be watching this, if anyone does watch this, there are risks involved in taking these fillings out and replacing them with something else. And you have to be willing to be open and deal with whatever complications may arise. Keeping the amalgams in, I read a whole list on my previous video about all the risk there is with keeping them inside of your teeth. So anyway, that's all I have to say about this whole risk with the amalgams for now. And after I talk to my dentist, I'll do another update video at that point, and hopefully, with any luck, by then, I will no longer be in pain. I just really hope, because I want to get off of the Tylenol. I don't want to be taking this all the time, and I just keep trying to think of different things I could be doing to get rid of the pain. I've thought about trying arnica cream, so I'm going to buy some of that and try it out, and I'll let you know in my next update if it's helped or not. Okay? Well, thank you so much, and I will see you next time.